Boy everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel, and for today's video, I will be giving you my performance review of the all-new Zion 2. I was lucky enough to be able to cop the Zion 2s. I think when I release this video, it will be out now in the market, and have been playing with this for around a week non-stop, and finally I can give you my performance review on this new awesome sneaker from Jordan brand. So this is the Zion 2 for Zion Williams signature shoe, his second edition. And if you haven't watched my initial impression about this shoe, I said that I really like the look of the Zion 2s compared to the Zion 1s. The Zion 1s was okay, but it kind of lacks character in my opinion. It just looks like a generic new basketball sneaker from Jordan or Nike. But this one, I really like the vibe that it's giving me. It gives us a very 90s vibe, which I like, which is my time, which was the peak of my basketball when I started playing basketball. So I really like the design language of this one with the strap in the forefoot, and it looks like a little bit chunkier. So it has a mid-foot cut sneaker, and overall look, like I said, it has an old school vibe to the Zion 2s. It has a kind of chunky heel on the sneaker, but what's nice about this is the materials are relatively thin. It looks like it's a very chunky sneaker, but like this double layer, this strap here around the ankle, it's really soft and it's not that thick. And even on the heel part, as you can see here, that it is padded, but it's not too clunky, and there's not much excess material on the heel part. You can see the Jumpman logo at the back, and this part is just a soft or a little bit padded synthetic material, but it's still light. It's not back heavy at all. It has a very huge heel cup here, which I like. It gives you extra support to the Zion 2s and doesn't give extra weight to the heel. When I was playing with it, I didn't feel any dragging around the heel, especially after playing several hours with the Zion 2s. It still was surprisingly a light sneaker, an average sneaker for its looks. It's 450 grams in a US 11 in my size. So usually 450 grams in my size is the average. 400 grams is the lighter. Given that it's a mid-cut sneaker, for a 450 gram sneaker, it's, like I said, average. The materials on the toe area is a mesh upper. It goes through until the mid part of the sneaker, and there's a synthetic suede overlay around the heel, and there's a strap here. And what I like about the forefoot part behind the strap is this strap part. When you pull the laces, you will feel it hugging your lateral side especially, and pulling your foot down to the footbed. So it gives you a very nice fit to the sneaker. It's not too snug on the forefoot. It has a very nice room in the forefoot part of the sneaker, and even on the midfoot. And you just need to tighten up the laces if you want a very nice fit to the sneaker, and it will really pull down the footbed. Then you will hide it with the strap, which has Zoom Air written in that side. And of course, an additional support is, of course, the strap here around the ankle. When you really crank this up, you will feel your foot being pulled down to the heel part of the sneaker. And it has thick paddings around the heel, and it really cups your heel very nicely. It's very comfortable around the heel. And heel containment lockdown, very, very good on the Zions. I mean, comparing the support that I felt on the Zion 2s comparing to the Zion 1s, I felt the Zion 2s has more support, especially the huge heel plate here on the Zion 2s, and this extra strap around this ankle. And on the Zion 1s, it has two straps here, and it changed up in this one big strap here on the Zion 2s. So relatively, in terms of support, I like the support more on the Zion 2s. Now let's move on to the cushion part of the Zion 2s, which is, I think, a major change from the Zion 1s. The Zion 1s is a full-length air strobel with a 4-foot zoom unit. This one also has a 4-foot zoom unit, but the air strobel was cut in half. I'll be putting a picture here in this video. I think it has a better cushion setup, especially for those who like it really close to the ground, court feel, and ultra responsive sneaker. You will like the Zion 2s more compared to the Zion 1s because the Zion 1s has a full length air straw belt with an extra zoom unit. It's a little bit more laggy in my opinion, especially around the forefoot when you're doing fast lateral cuts because the air in the forefoot, your foot will be absorbed by the air struggle a little bit before it responds. So with this one, they remove the air struggle in the forefoot. You just have the zoom unit, which is top loaded in the forefoot, and it's ultra responsive. And the foam in the forefoot is not too thick, so you're really low to the ground. So if you're someone who likes that kind of setup, but if you're someone who likes more cushioning below your foot, especially around the forefoot, the Zion 2s won't be for you. Maybe look for maybe a KD50 or a Jordan 36 in my opinion. So this one caters more on those who likes good court feel, ultra responsive sneaker, and a very nice impact protection. The heel, the air struggle is still very nice, even though this is cage around the heel, but you will feel the air struggle, which is top loaded just below the insoles, and you will feel the very nice impact protection on the Zion 2s. And I will say that it plays like a guard sneaker. It's not for a forward. So if you're a forward who's very nimble, very quick to your feet, or very agile, big, you will like the Zion 2s. I actually was kind of surprised because Zion's a big dude and he has this kind of cushion setup. I don't know if he requested for this kind of cushion setup, but hopefully we've seen some videos of him playing with this one, and I think he has more input here on the Zion 2s versus the Zion 1s. I think he likes his sneaker to have more court feel. I remember him using the PG 2s, which he blew up. PG 2s and the PG 2s, he blew up the PG 2s. And of course the PG 2s is a guard sneaker, which has a 4-foot zoom. And I think he really likes staying in guard shoes. Now let's move on to the traction of the Zion 2s, which I think is a huge upgrade from the Zion 1s. Because it has a typical herringbone-like traction, which has a Zion here in the forefoot. And this one is a PF version. So it is an XDR rubber outsole. Even though this is an XDR rubber outsole, it's still very pliable, which is nice. And the threads are long, so I think outdoor use for this one will be okay. And as for indoor use, today I was playing in a kind of dusty floor and it was still squeaking. I saw some of my opponents wiping their sneakers and I didn't need to do that on the Zion 2s. So I would say traction wise, it is top tier. It's one of the best from Jordan brand. I like the traction of the Zion 2s better compared to the Jordan 36. So I think it has a lot to say about the traction of the Zion 2s because the Jordan 36, it has a very nice traction already. And with this one, you don't need that much break-in time. The first time that I used it, the traction was really good right off the box. You can see it bending more because I've already broken it in, and there's a plate here in the middle. I'll put a picture there. You can see the top loaded plate for stability and support on the Zion 2s. Of course, another thing that I like on the Zion 2s, similar to the Zion 1s, is this huge lateral outrigger here. It's really protruding on both sides, on the lateral part and the medial side. If you look from top down, this part is really protruding. And even on the middle side, you can see this bulk here protruding too. So it's a really stable sneaker. Plus, it's really wide around the heel too. So it's a really stable sneaker, and I like it better. The shape is flatter compared to the Zion 1s. The Zion 1s is a little bit more curved in the middle part. But for my style of play, I like this one better because I like to be more balanced, quicker when I'm going for a jump shot or doing a step back. The Zion 2s will give you the stability feeling and the balance that you need. As for the sizing of the Zion 2s, go true to size if you're a regular footer and half size up if you're a wide footer. And like I said, it's not too snug in the forefoot, so I think wide footers, you will like the Zion 2s because it's a wide footer friendly sneaker. It has a price of 6,500, so it's a very affordable sneaker. It's actually $10 cheaper compared to the Zion ones because I think they cut off the air struggle in half so that they can reduce the price. And in my opinion, in my unboxing, I was wishing that it has a full length air struggle, but right now I kind of understood why they cut it off because it's more responsive, it's more stable in the forefoot. It's a good guard sneaker, and if you want a mid-cut sneaker for a guard and an ultra-responsive guard sneaker, if you're a big guard, if you want court feel, you will like the Zion 2s. This is 6,500 pesos, so that's around 125 US dollars, so pretty affordable for a signature sneaker. So let me know your thoughts on the Zion 2s. I like this colorway, and the other colorway that came out, which is the brown colorway, that looks really 90s, but I'm totally happy with this colorway. But I like that colorway, and I'm thinking of copying another pair of the Zion 2s eventually. So let me know what you think about the Zion 2s, and if you want to purchase this, I'll be putting an affiliate link down below where you can purchase the Zion 2s. So this has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by this channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.